Midsummer is obviously a very significant historical time of the year anyway. The summer solstice, the longest day of the year, there's a bit of magic around that. The festival is really rooted in Cork. It has the atmosphere of the city. This is a really creative, incredibly dynamic place. We use the different spaces around the city as well, and they lend themselves to all these various different events too, so it couldn't happen anywhere else. It's very unique to Cork.
Immensely excited, I am. Yeah, absolutely. I sort of look at it and I feel proud. I feel lucky to be working here, working with some amazing artists. Well, a lot of the Cork artists we're working with are actually working with bringing in other international artists as well, so that's quite exciting.
So one of the reasons Cork is perfect for an event like the Crosstown Drift, I think, is because it's compact or small, and we can go from someplace like the Elizabeth Fort over to Sample Studios behind us. There'll be a pit stop in the English market for food and drinks and poetry. Then we'll go to McCurtain Street to Mother Jones, and we'll be winding up towards St. Luke's, live at St. Luke's and Henchy's.
This is the 20th anniversary of the festival, and as ever we're working with a huge range of organisations and talent.
The community for the festival has been something I think that has always been important to us over the years, and that can happen a whole range of different ways. So there's everything from workshops to masterclasses to sort of mass events, like for example in 2008 there was the whole Spencer Tunic installation at Blarney Castle. So this year for the first time we're working with Shandon residents. The whole idea of taking art out of the gallery and into the home, and the Arts Council collection have agreed to loan us their collection to the residents, and they're in the process of deciding what goes on their wall, what do they like, what don't they like.
Midsummer Festival for me is huge in terms of Cork and Cork. There's a tradition of us doing large-scale productions, site-specific, for the dates of the Midsummer Festival. It's great to be doing that again this year for the first time in so long. A new piece called Sacrifice at Easter, which is a collaboration between Pat McCabe, the novelist, Mel Mercier, composer, musician, and myself. And the nature of collaboration means that we aren't entirely sure until 2 days before we open what we're going to have. If all the ingredients, we've just got to decide what kind of a cake we're going to bake,
So in visual art we have the Glucksman, the National Sculpture Factory, Cork Printmakers, and as part of the Visual Arts Workers Forum we actually have a new premiere of a piece by Amanda Coogan, which is very exciting. In opera we have the Cork Opera House presenting the much loved La Traviata by Verdi. This is really a time to see Cork at its best, and to really experience everything that the city has to offer.